All right. Is DJT going to be the next meme stock? The one that's going to run like GME and AMC? The stock right now is trading right around $35.25. It might be actually right around $36 at the time of this recording, but in the 1 week chart, it came from $23 all the way up to $35, $36. So it moved up about $13 in just a week. It is heavily shorted because I think people just don't like Trump and they want to see him fail, but it makes the perfect conditions for a meme stock that will run like AMC and GME. Here is a post, and it says DJT stock jumps. The Truth Social owner is showing stockholders how to block short sellers. And what they're talking about is that they are putting on Truth Social how to stop lending, share lending. They're walking them through it, how to do it. So they believe that maybe this is the reason why the stock started running. So is a potential squeeze coming? And loyal Trump followers have another reason to buy, and this is it right here. This is from Devin Nunes, and he says it looks like Biden is engaged in stock manipulation. Is he colluding with the trading companies? This is the post he's talking about from the Biden Harris headquarters on Twitter or X, and it says President Biden, if Trump's stock in his Truth Social company drops any lower, he might do better under my tax plan than his. So them are fighting words. And no loyal Trump follower is going to like that. And here we have this about 3 days ago now, since I took this screenshot, and it says Trump is calling on all patriots to buy the DJT dip. It says beset by short sellers, Truth Social patriots push for supporters to buy the Trump media dip. So is that the reason why we're seeing the price run? They're turning off share lending and also they're buying the dip. Cryptid Politics it says, notice how Trump World is now blaming Trump media DJT stocks. A terrible performance on short sellers. Echoes of the 2020 election was rigged. I don't know if he remembers, but what also happened in about 2020 was GME ran because of short sellers. It squeezed. It went to about $500 a share from about $4, slowly crept up to like $15, and then took off and made it all the way up to $500. It was like 480, but there was a wick and it did touch 500. So while he is trying to imply, I think that Trump supporters and people who hold the stock are delusional, just like the voters were when they lost the election and they said no, it was stolen. Now they're blaming short sellers, but I think he forgot what happened in 2020. Anyways, this on the Truth Social, it says rather than support our common sense effort to promote transparency and compliance, Citadel Securities bizarrely targeted our CEO with an unhinged attack. Here's our response. Citadel Securities, a corporate behemoth that has been fined and censored for an incredibly wide range of offenses, including issuing related to naked short selling, and is world famous for screwing over everyday retail investors at the behest of other corporations, is the last company on earth that should lecture anyone on integrity. Now, I don't know about you, but the back and forth reminds me of what apes were doing with the hedgies, they would call them, back in the day. Hedge funds would put out PR that the stock AMC is going to $1, it's going to be worth nothing, it's going to a penny, some would say. And of course, the apes countered that, and it reminds me of that. Wolf of My Wall Street says DJT calling out Citadel, amongst others, in a new letter to NASDAQ. On April 18, 2024, Trump Media and Technology Group sent a letter to NASDAQ regarding suspected short selling activity in the shares of the company per recent SEC filing. No, I won't read all that, but I did want to ask you, um, are you buying DJT? Are you shorting it? Because the fight is there. Citadel is going against DJT and they are shorting it. And I think a lot of people want to see it under just because it is tied to Trump. And of course, his supporters are fighting it. They're buying the shares, they're holding, kind of the same thing that they did with GameStop, the same thing that they did with AMC. Do they see another opportunity in DJT? Is this going to squeeze? I believe that the fight is there. It's going to get very interesting. I don't know who will win because the hedge funds have a lot of money behind them, and they have their computers. They're keeping it down with the algos. They don't have to let it run $60 or whatever. They can let it run a few dollars, short it back down, buy calls, hedge, and all that, and they can just keep the price going sideways or slowly bring it down. But is it enough? Is it enough? Are they going to do enough to do that? Or will the bulls, will the DJT army make this thing squeeze? I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. The options on it are very expensive, so for right now, I'm just watching it. I'm thinking maybe to buy a call and just try my luck. But like I said, it's risky. I don't know how it's gonna happen. So I'm treating this as a meme stock right now. They're not making money. They're not bringing in revenue to where they're going to be profitable, I think, anytime soon. So, right now, I think it is to be treated as a meme stock. That's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just bringing attention to it because I think this is going to bring a lot of excitement to the market. It's going to bring a lot of excitement to just overall the meme stock craze. So let me know, if you will, in the comments below. Are you planning to buy DJT? Are you just watching it also? Are you shorting it? Are you buying puts on it? Because it could possibly go back down to about $21 or so where it dipped before. It could do that. So it has a ways to run, and there's money to be made on the downside, but I believe that there's also money to made on the upside. If this thing squeezes, we don't know how high it's going to go. So it's definitely very exciting, and that is why I'm watching it very, very closely. Anyways, that is all I have for this video. Let me know what you'll be doing in the comments below. I wish you luck with whatever you're trading. I hope you make a lot of money, and I'll see you on the next one.